Well, thank you, everybody, for coming today. My name is Joe Chifa from JRC Promotions, and Saturday is going to be a very special day because we are going to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the Golden Gloves. Just a monumental year, and of course, we're going to have a great slate of boxing this Saturday at Riverworks, but 100 years of Golden Gloves. Here's some of the former Golden Gloves champions. I'm sure you'll recognize. All these boxers won their Golden Gloves back in the day. The Brown Bomber, Joe Louis. Cassius Clay, we know him as Muhammad Ali. Sonny Liston, Ezzard Charles, Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield, Roy Jones Jr., Sugar Ray Leonard, Oscar De La Hoya were all former Golden Gloves champions. So you can see how this tournament produces such tremendous boxers. And we are fortunate in New York State to have the New York State Golden Gloves right here in Buffalo, New York. The real details of this Saturday, this is a man who actually saved amateur boxing in New York State, and we're so grateful to have him here. He's not only a professional in what he does, but he's a friend to all Western New York. He's the president of the New York State Golden Gloves, Mr. Don Patterson.
Well, welcome, and I thank you all for turning out. I really appreciate it. This is that special time of year for me, and I get excited, and it's a lot of work, but when I see this, it just energizes me more. I may get a little tired, but then when I see all the people that come out and support, it really fills my heart. This is our centennial year, the 100th year of the Golden Gloves. Not many things last for a century. So that tells you how meaningful it is. I always say that the Golden Gloves is a national treasure. Last year, we were fortunate enough to have our best year ever. We had 4 of our boxers in the finals. 2 came back with gold medals, 2 champions, 2 silvers. So we're really excited about what's going on here, the kids that are involved and how they're taking it. I want to thank all of the people that make this possible. I can't thank them all, but I want to just a special few. These things don't just happen. It takes resources. And my dear friend who couldn't be here today, but has been a staunch supporter for anything I'm involved with for the past 15, 20 years, Joe Karuba. So I want to give him a big thank you, as well as our council person for this area, Joe Golumbek. And also, looking at all you guys here, Joe Chifa does a wonderful job. I thank you. Give him a round of applause. I'll start rambling more, but I want to step aside and just let a couple of people who have supported us ever since they've met me. And I'm extremely fortunate to have the support of all you see our officers here who have a interest in these young people and improving things in the community. So I want to bring up, we have 2 captains. We'll let them both speak. So we'll let Captain Stephen first because he's closer. So here you go, Captain Steve Nichols.
Thank you. Thank you, Don. It's been a real honor for us. We started working with Don a few years ago based on a phone call. We sat and had coffee together, and he started telling me a little bit about the program. Like Don, I went to Golden Gloves with my dad when I was a little kid at Memorial Auditorium, and I've been interested in boxing ever since. This is a great program. It gives officers an opportunity to work with the kids, to get to know these kids a bit, to watch these kids. And I tell you, there's been some outstanding kids coming through this program. The dedication, the hard work that they do, it's just been great for us to see and to be part of, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Let's bring up Captain Champion as well to say a couple of words. Thank you. Come on.
Good afternoon, everyone. So the Golden Gloves has a long and storied history, not only here in Western New York, but throughout the country. I think it gives a great opportunity for youth and for all sorts of people of different ages to come out and show their skill. And it also puts so much focus into skill building and so much focus in discipline and building up their skills and showing the skill sets that they've developed. And those are things that they take with them for the rest of their lives. So those are things that we like to make sure that we're there for and that we support as police officers. Our officers come out and do outreach as well. They come out to some of the events, and our neighborhood engagement team always pops up, as well as our community police officers, because we very much want to make sure that the members of our community know that we support them, and we absolutely want to encourage people to keep taking part in positive programming. And this is just one of them, and we're very proud to see it. And I'm an avid boxing fan myself. I'm usually very, very entertained to watch the fights, and even on my off time, I come out to see them. But I'm looking forward to it, and I'm very, very proud of all the youth and all the people that are taking part in it, and all the facilitators, coaches, and everyone else. So we appreciate you, and it's just one more positive thing about the city of Buffalo, New York, and hopefully we'll see some good fights. Thank you.
We stand on the backs of some real champions. And I can tell you a little bit about when I came to Buffalo and when I started boxing. I went to a gym, Babcock Boys Club, and my trainer was Jackie Donnelly. We lost Jackie a couple of years ago, but one of his best friends was Paulie Moran. And as I began to ascend through boxing, and these guys, Paulie, his son, Mike, they were right there in my corner. And when I fought in Scranton, Pennsylvania, his hometown, he was right there with me, worked my corner, and we got the victory that night. So I owe this guy a lot. He's one of the pioneers, and his story is amazing. Paulie won the 1946 Golden Gloves in Scranton, Pennsylvania. That's right, that's right. So this is after he went and defended our country in one of the greatest triumphs ever over the great evil of World War II. He came back here and continued as a champion, and he's been an instrumental part of everything that you see here. He's the foundation. Jack, him, and some of the others, George Washington in New York, were the guys that taught me, mentored me, and enabled me to kind of do what I'm doing now, providing opportunities for others to go on. So, Paulie, I just want to thank you for everything you've done. On Saturday, you'll be there, and we want to celebrate you again. So give a round of applause to this great man here, Paulie Moran. If you guys have any questions, to anybody over here, to me, we'll take them. If not, we're gonna get into a little action. If you guys are ready for that.